I'm just gonna put this out there. If you guys didn't know about me back in the day when I was going through school in my old stomping ground, the church bridge, I myself at a young age, I was bullied so much through school, through everybody, because everybody thought, oh, he's different, he's special, he's got a learning disability and all that. Was back when I was way young, and I can recall my very first day when I was going to school. This was probably, well, technically I started my school when I was going to preschool in Landsberg, and I worked my way up. The old saying goes, I started from the bottom. And then, once I started going to school at Churchbridge, I was in kindergarten all the way up to I got past through kindergarten to grade 10. Then when I got to the big school, the big school, I thought, hey. But ever since then, I was bullied so much by everybody. Had so much pent-up frustration because of everybody was always making fun of me, always thought that he's different, always had a learning disability. Yes, I had a learning disability. I was always had to be helped in class and all that, but as I got up to the big school and all that, Churchbridge, when I was enrolled when I was enrolled to band class, it was I could recall the first day I was enrolled in band class. I just felt like I was in music, having been in percussion line, all the bongos, drums, cymbals, and all. I just felt right in my wheelhouse. But there was another dude singing on my left side. He was another one of those people that kept making fun. Everybody knows the old saying goes, keep poking the bear till it turns around and drops him. Well, the same dude who I've known since school, and I haven't even spoke to him since, but I made a misfit out of him, because if everybody knows, don't you mess with me. If you mess me to provoke me. Oh, back in the day, I used to have I was always the most nicest guy in school. But if you just want to keep provoking me, keep messing with me, keep messing with my mind, oh. Don't you think I don't need to have anybody fight my own battles, but the same dude that I known since school, he kept provoking me every time in class. So I slept those nights and kind of thinking, what should I do to get back at him? And lo and behold, I know there was a cowbell sitting around in the same room. So I got it, I turned around and I bashed him right in the ever since school, when I was going to school in church, I had all this pent up frustration. And I just felt like a volcano about to erupt. And when I hit this dude who I known since school, it made me feel so awesome. But yes, Lord, I got to spend for one day for that one tiny little incident. But I was allowed to come back. But when I was still going to school. I was up in the basement when I was in English class. I was being pulled out of class because I was given work experience job placements around town. So I thought, oh, this will take my mind off being in class, and I was carting books from both schools. I worked at the Church's Co-op right in town there. I was a stock boy. And I worked for, there was one work experience job that I worked at when I was in church, which I regretted working at, was this Eagles Nest store right in Landsberg. And when I first got in, when I first stepped in, after that stuff, it was just so cold in there. But it was like no heat, and you look at the place, it looks like a clothing / furniture store. And I thought to myself, why would they want me to work for their store? Because I thought it would be good, and I said, why do you want me to work there? Because they want somebody from their school to work there. Because I don't go to school here. I only come here for art class. So I worked there for most of the day, and I went to art class. My last workplace where I worked for church was worked for Tony's restaurant, which flat out brutal. When I moved, when I was still going to school, as I was saying, all those pent up frustration of everybody and all that, and I said that I wanted to move to York. I want to get away from everybody. And wherever I got my wish granted. Once I didn't tell anybody that I was planning to move to Yorkton. I kept it all a secret. This was right when after graduation, because I already had moved into Yorkton here in this house. And once I was done graduation in church, I felt like, see ya. And when I moved to Yorkton here, and still to this day, I love being in here. I love being in Yorkton because it has everything. You look at church, what does it have? Nothing. There was nothing there for me to still be there. In Yorkton here, it has everything. If I want to go to Walmart, go to Walmart. If I want to go to the mall or something, it has everything here. It makes Churchwich like a ghost town.